The Wall That Heals is a traveling wall. We are part of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. We are the founders of the wall in Washington, D.C. That wall was the idea of Jan Scruggs and some other veterans who had returned home from Vietnam and decided they wanted to build a memorial on the National Mall to honor all the men and women that served in Vietnam and to have the names listed of all the men and women that had died in Vietnam. That idea was in 1979, and they opened the memorial in 1982, which makes this the 40th year. In the late 90s, they decided not everybody can make it to D.C., so they created the Wall That Heals. All of the names of the individuals that died in the country of Vietnam from the Department of Defense records. There's 58,281 names listed on this wall of the men and women that died in the country of Vietnam. Part of the magic of this wall is that this is a place of healing. And just like the wall in Washington, D.C., people come to it and they want to take something away, and they'll make a transfer of that name or a name etching. We can do the same thing here. We have papers with a pencil, and you can place it on the wall, and you can transcribe that name onto that piece of paper, and that gives you something to take away from it. While we're a 3/4 scale replica, we say we're roughly about 7.5 feet tall here at the apex, a little over 10 feet in Washington, D.C. If a name change or any other change occurs in D.C., we change it on this wall. We meet veterans every day. For the community and for those individuals that come out and volunteer this week, and I encourage everybody, even if you have a few hours, to come out and find one of the site hosts or myself and volunteer. It's going to be a moving experience. We have different positions, and we see that all the time. A veteran will come up to us and they'll want help finding somebody's name on the wall. The names are listed by the date they were killed in action or reported missing in action, so that they're forever with the men and women they served with and they died with. So the veteran may go to one area and there'll be multiple names of his friends that he's never had the opportunity to get to D.C. because then everybody can travel, and that helps that healing process. It also helps the younger generation open up those lines of communications with those veterans. They'll see the emotions, and we are told on a regular basis that it starts that healing, and those individuals, those veterans, start talking. And that's extremely important because the younger generation wants to know more about their loved ones, their veterans, and their service members.